Alright, hold on. Let me exit full screen because I don't like this. F11. Alright, so today hold on, let me take off my shoes. Oy vey. So today I'm gonna be venting to the air again because I had a stressful day. That's all I'm gonna say. Probably just gonna talk about my day and that's it. I need to find something to play. Well, leave the call. I can't have you in here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm filming. Alright, so anyways, my friend just joined. Sorry. So what was I gonna say? Oh, so I'm just gonna be talking. So if you like talking, listen to this. Alright. This is the game I used for the other video where I vented through the air. Oh my god, I do not like this music. Alright. Alright, wait, which way do I go? I think it's this way. Alright, so today was a really stressful day. I woke up let's just start at the beginning of my day. I woke up at forgot when I woke up. I wake up different every single day. I think 9:30. Yeah, sure. I woke up at 9:30 and I had slept on call with Elliot Pizza Time, and so I was in the call. I wake up, I scroll through YouTube for like an hour because none of my other friends are online. Elliot Pizza Time is sleeping, so I scroll through YouTube for an hour, and then Nick does plays, message the group chat, and so I asked him to join the call, and it took him a while, but also my other friend Big Back joined the call. What just happened? Oh, anyways, but my other friend Big Back joined the call. We played Doors for a while until I died at like 4:15. Then we switched to Forsaken. Anyways, oh my gosh. So we played Forsaken, and this new Noli update shows like all the rules there is. It says no teaming and no doing AFK zone. And I was surprised. They weren't very descriptive when they told me about the rules. They were just like, oh, we can't do this anymore. It's in the rules. And later on, they're just like, it's in the rules at the bottom of the screen. When actually, it was at the bottom left corner. So they weren't telling me exactly where to look at. They were just like, it's at the bottom of the screen. And all I saw was really just like a hardwood floor. So that was fun. They were just like, it's right there. It's literally right there. Are you blind? I was just like, apparently, yes, I am, because I'm looking at a floor. Not rules. But eventually I found it. But anyways, going back to the beginning. So I was perfectly fine with that. I was getting upset because, Forsaken. I just get upset at that. Because, I don't know how to describe it. Like killing people. If I don't win, I get upset. It's easy as that. But are you serious? But yeah. So I was getting upset at that, but I'll be fine. I was fine with it. And so after that, we took kind of like a little break. Because Nick just plays when swimming, and we took a little break. I fell asleep, actually. And to wake myself up more, I took a shower. Then I came back and played some more games with Elliot Pizza Time and Big Back. Oh my god. But I played one more with them. Pretty sure I have some filming of that. Oh my god. gosh. Can't I just, like, not fall? Ah, yes. Alright. So, we played Hide the Bodies. So, if that video is uploaded, you should go watch that. And oh my gosh. So we played that for a while until Nick came back, and then we played more doors. And then here's where it gets difficult, okay? So when what was I gonna say? The first time we played Forsaken in the morning, I was getting kind of upset because Elliot Pizza Time was being rude because I was like AFK because my computer was crashing, because I have like literally the worst computer in all of humanity. But yeah, so my computer crashed and we were playing Forsaken, and Elliot Pizza Time was the killer, and she killed me because I was AFK. And I didn't know about the rules, and so I was just like, why'd you kill me? She was like, you were AFK. I was just like, that's not a valid reason, because it's whatever. That's what I say when someone says something that's not a valid reason. When someone says something that's not a valid reason. And so she was like, I don't care, because she's that type of killer. There's 3 main people in our friend group. It's me, Nick, Des Plays, and Elliot Pizza Time. Big Back is a new addition, but, what was I gonna say? Anyways, we all are, like, different killers in Forsaken. I don't know, the normal one, question mark, the bad one, I don't know how to describe what I do. Nick is the better one, and Elliot Pizza Time is just, she watches my video, so I don't want to say too much, but she, like, I don't know. We usually team. I'm not insulting her, but we usually team, but she doesn't. She goes her own way. We usually save each other for last. She's just like, I can't see anyone else, so, you're dying. And that's not how we usually roll. So I was confused. I was just like, hey, you're supposed to save us for last, or like kill us if you need time. And they're just like, yeah, but I couldn't find anyone else, so I killed you. And like whenever somebody else on our team is the killer, somebody else in our group is the killer, and we need time, we ask her, hey, can I kill you for time? And it's like at 16 seconds. She's like, but can I do something real quick, like finish this generator? No, you can't. I'm sorry, but you can't. There's 16 seconds left. It's probably gonna take me 10 seconds to kill you. And so, no, I feel like it's, and then because she has to do that, we lose. And if I do kill her in time because she does that, and I win, she's like, why did you do that? I had to do something. Girl, because I'm trying to get more time. She's just like, well, now I'm going to target you when I'm killer because, you know, because you killed me. I was just like, okay, cool. But yeah, that happens. I'm not trying to be mean or like toxic or anything. That's just the type of way she rolls. Which is perfectly fine. Just not what I'm used to. Cause like, when I had to go do something, I don't remember what I had to do, but I remember joining a run. My friend Nick Does Plays was the killer, and I come back. I'm the last person, and I was AFK. I was the last person in the game. I was AFK the entire time, and I was just like, look at that. AFK for the entire thing, and I didn't even die. Thank you, Nick. And so that's how we do it. That's just the way we did it. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. So when back on track to why I got upset, it was because she said she had to do something when I killed her, I think. No, hold on, let me think of the story. You just watch my gameplay. Okay, yeah, it was the AFK thing. My computer crashed and she killed me when I was AFK, and so I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything because my computer's crashing. Everything needs to be closed. My computer probably needed to be reset. It would have made it go faster. Then I had to stress out because I disconnected from the Discord call and I need to get it back up soon. And you don't know how many clicks it takes to get Discord back up. Sometimes it doesn't even like react to my clicking. It's just like, I know you've clicked like 10,000 times, but like I just didn't realize maybe you should click more. So instead I have to like go to the search tab and press open and do all the hard work and blah. So yeah, I have to do all that, and so I was stressing out. I did more stress because she had to kill me, and like my Roblox is laggy. I hate it when it's laggy, and I didn't want to do that today. I was already upset, and I just didn't want to do that today. My head was in pain, and it was like literally only in one spot. The tip of my head was in pain. It wasn't a headache. It was like something stabbed me with a giant eraser on my head and then just left it. So obviously I didn't like that. Where am I going? Oh, this way. Obviously I didn't like that. I was in pain. I hated it. And I come back and I'm dying. And I have a headache. And my friend isn't listening to me. And it's just all chaos. So she did say other stuff. She's like, but that's how it's supposed to work. That's how it's stated. That's just how I want to do it. I was like, okay. I was actually getting like really upset. So before I literally burst out screaming, I said, please don't play with me today. Especially today. Cause I just didn't want to deal with it at that moment. My head hurt. I had 3 hours of sleep. Because there was something keeping me up all night. So I got 3 hours of sleep and that's it. And what else? So yeah, I just didn't want to do it. And then after the break we took, Nick Does Plays comes back, and so we play Forsaken, and what was I gonna say? I'm Killer, and I was playing as Cool Kid. I don't normally play as Cool Kid, and I asked someone if they could kill me for time. I asked someone if I asked one of the group members if I could kill them for time, and they say nothing, and that pisses me off. We're on a virtual thing. I don't want to have to keep repeating myself. Please tell me if you heard me or not. Because you're sitting there in silence is one of my biggest fears. Silence. Pretty sure I made a video about that. Silence. I hate that. And being ignored, that's my second favorite thing. I told them about it that day. They know that. They know that I hate silence, and they know that I hate being ignored. So that's just... yeah, okay. So, they know that I hate being ignored. Yeah, they still did it. They still did it. So, what the fuck? Alright. They still ignored me. They still sat there in silence. What are y'all thinking? Let me inside your brain. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. After the round ended, I was just like, guys, did you hear me? And they were just like, yeah, we heard you. Just like, okay, why didn't you respond? They were just like, well, we can't let you kill us for time because it's in the rules. And I was just like, what rules? They were just like, it's at the bottom of the screen. Like, the bottom of the screen. Check the bottom of the screen. And you know what I saw there? Bullshit. I told them that. They were just like, no, it's literally like right there. I was just like, okay. I had to calm down. Because I was just... Why do I keep falling? Because I was... Oh my god. Because I was just getting upset. So, I calmed down. This was like in the afternoon. I was getting ready to like go. Because it's my little sister's birthday. So, we had to go to that. I'm going to crash out. Okay, I know which way now. Alright. So, yeah. So I had to go soon. And Tori was, Elliot Pizza Time was just messing with me. She just... Yes. Hold on. Right. Alright, and so I was just getting upset because, like, I just did not want to be played with that day. I really didn't. I was tired. I couldn't sleep. And I don't know. Whenever somebody said, I feel like I need to fix it. Does anybody else feel like that? I need to fix it. Like, if I do my research on someone, it's not because I like them. It's because I want to help them. There's a problem with you and you know it and you need help. And you told me talking to a therapist doesn't help, so I help. I really want to. And there was just so much, there was a lot of stuff going on at once. And so, so I was tired. There was 2 people talking at once. Well, one of them was singing, one of them was talking. I was trying to focus on the game because somebody was chasing me. Then I hear ad music from her Spotify in the background, and so I was getting upset, and the sound on my game was on, and I have Discord open, and she's listening to music, she's singing it, Nick's talking, I can hear the background music, I can hear everything, I can hear my parents. I can hear talking. I can hear my baby sister. I can hear literally everything. I hear so much stuff at once that at one point I just want to go deaf. Literally, it's just overstimulating. I was overstimulated and made me upset. I asked her to mute so that I couldn't hear the thing, and she was just like, but if I mute, I can't hear y'all, and y'all can't hear me. She's like, okay, that's perfectly fine, but like, I hear your ads, and I hear them a lot. I hear them too much, to be honest. She was like, there's only one and it plays every 30 minutes. No, there's every 1 minute, 30 plays. 30 ads play. You switched it up. Oh my god. Why doesn't it just respawn me? But okay, alright. Sorry, I had to focus on this. But I was overstimulated by that, and we were getting ready to go. I was just upset, because, wait, hold on. Yeah, she was killer, actually, and she wasn't killing anybody, and I saw nobody's health was going down or anything. I was just like, are you gonna kill people? And she was just like, I am killing people. She's like, okay, but I don't see anyone's health depleting. She's just like, well, are you stupid? Because I am killing people. Oh my god. Because it wasn't depleting at that time. And then she's like, are you stupid? And then I look down and like one person is dying. I was just like, no, nobody's dying. I was just done. She was just, it was too much. It was too much for me. So much that I actually had a little tiny panic attack. Couldn't breathe. It was fun. Nobody noticed. Nobody. It's fine with me. I'm used to that. I shouldn't be, but I am. I shouldn't be thinking that someone was gonna hear me over the thing and be like, is she okay? I would never think that. I do not think that highly of myself. I never really will. If I told people that, they would be just like, just go to a therapist. Oh my god, you have no idea how many therapists I'm seeing at once. I stopped seeing one because she was terrible. She did nothing. She even made it worse. There was just that 1 week. If I'm left alone for 1 week, I will go insane. No friends, no contact, no communication, just boredom. I'm going to go insane. I had that a few weeks ago. It was the worst week of my life. I can't, like, Elliot Pizza Time wasn't there. She was doing stuff with her family. Nick Displays was grounded. I had nobody, because the other person in the group chat isn't online, like, at all anymore. And Big Back, I wasn't even in contact with her. And so, I had nobody. I just had to sit there in silence. And just bottle it in like I always do. And I can't take it anymore. can't do it. I can't just I'm thinking of what to say next. I can't do this anymore. I'm at my last point. There's many checkpoints behind me. Many I regret. Many I wish I didn't take. There's multiple paths. And I always took the wrong ones. And I know I'm the one that's not doing well in the relationship. I look too deep into stuff. Like I'm a fucking English teacher or something. Someone said something to me, I looked deeply into it quickly. It was just like, that's not what I'm saying. It kind of is. That's not, I think it's not what you're saying, but you were saying it so loudly and to me very clearly. Because over the years I've heard stuff like that over and over again. You have no idea. I know I'm the one with the problem because when I switched schools and I gained friends, the friends I gained were super nice. Really nice. And now I'm friends with them. And I'm the one starting the arguments. I don't mean to. But I look so deeply in it and I just want someone to tell me what's wrong. I just want someone to say, like, clearly just what they want. I don't understand. I ask from so many people. Just, what do you want from me? I'm tired of this. I've gotten to the point where I've gone to mental hospitals. Because I said something, I was venting to the group chat, and I said something. I got sent to a mental hospital after school. I was at PE, I was taken, and then next thing I know, I'm sitting in the car sobbing because it's been... It was just now 2 years after I left JCLS that we all were being bullied, and I just can't take it anymore. I've lived up to the high standards, and I haven't met them at all. I see them, and they're like right in front of me, and then someone takes them away because they need it too. Someone said my teeth weren't white enough, so now I need to fix that. And I was like, okay, you can have it. I can't. These people are just, they're amazing. They're my best friends. And I can't let that. And if they're not my friends in the future anymore, it's gonna be my fault because I was probably the one who caused it. I was probably the one who started the fight that led to the end of the relationship. Because I fight too much, because I look too deep into things. Try to make fun of it, and I try to hide it, but I can't anymore. understand. What is it? And I miss you. These high expectations I can't live up to anymore. People say I'm funny, I'm humorous. I've only probably heard once or twice that I'm amazing. And that's not, it's perfectly fine, but where did my spark go? Where did the energy for doing anything go? Does someone know where it is? If so, please help me find it. Because I need it to be an actual good human person. Because I know that right now I am not one. I know that right now I should be a better friend and I should apologize to them. But I can't because it's my fault and I'm gonna look pathetic. And I feel like I'm gonna look pathetic if I just join back in the call like nothing happened. My toxic friend used to do that, the one who bullied me. And I don't want to be like her. I don't want to be toxic. I don't know what's toxic and what's not. And so, it all looks the same to me. I don't want to be toxic. I don't want to be like her. Hold on, I need to check this text message. Okay. Would that be fear? Becoming someone who you don't want to become. I feel like literally everything's a fear. What's it called? Becoming toxic. I just don't want to take my headphones off so that they can't hear me. Hyperventilating. Toxic phobia. Fear of poisoning. Humming. No, a toxic person. Toxic person. Just what are they? Tell me. I have a fear. I have a fear of becoming a toxic person. Someone add that to the dictionary. Someone give me a new name so I can address it. I don't want to become like them. I don't want to have a fight then the next day be totally fine. I want to apologize. I want everything to be fine. I don't want to lose those friends. I don't want to ever grow out of touch because we're getting older. I know that people when they get older grow out of touch. And one day I'll lose them, but I don't want that to be now. Not now. Not today. No, not today, not in 5 years. I just got these friends in April, and they're already losing grasp of the hold hand that we have. Hold on. I need to put myself together. As soon as I say that, another tear drips down my face. I don't want to lose them. Even though I might not know them in real life, even though they could be so dangerous. My parents believe that they're dangerous. They could be so dangerous, and I wouldn't even care. Because right now they're acting nice to me, and that's all I need. I just need someone to cover me, someone to hold my hand, because I have no one. It's just like, but you might need a therapist to cover your parents. No. I'm gonna have a therapist. Therapists suck. Therapists are awful. And I go to my parents. Sometimes they're causing me problems. Half the time it's me. Half the time it's my trust issues. And half the time it's me. Half of the time. Sometimes it's me. Sometimes barely at all. It's my friends. Most of the time, it's I just know. I just know that just don't. I don't want to be a problem. I want to be the friend that helps people. I want to be the friend that nobody would even think of having a problem. Because that would bring more attention to me. I don't want more attention to me. Because I already have enough attention centered around me. I already have a long list of reasons why I should in my life. I'm narrowing down to the last point of why I shouldn't. Why should I keep going? My friends, of course. Being famous is what I've always dreamed of. I could sing, be on stage, have millions of fans adore me, but right now, I don't think I'm gonna get to that point. I don't think that I'm just done. I'm done. Someone give me a rope right now. I'm done with this. Too many panic attacks. I have too much stress caused by school, friends, and myself. And my friends are gone. It's bye forever. Do I want a hug? No. Do I need a hug? Most likely. I just don't want to be a burden. I want you to tell me what the fuck is going on. Because I look around and I'm blind. I can't see through people. You know what I see people judging me. I see people looking at me weird, like I have my shirt on inside out. Someone tell me what's going on. Someone tell me what you're looking at right now. How the world looks to you. Because I need someone's stable vision. Someone that I can trust. Someone that just Alright, I just need, what do I need? I need attention of me. I need you to stop noticing my flaws and start actually noticing what's happening mentally. You're saying these things to me, and I don't know if you see what it's actually doing to me. Look at a picture of me 5 years ago, and look at me now. What if I wasn't told those things? What if I wasn't body shamed? What if I wasn't made fun of? Would I look like that? Would I be as happy? Would I still bottle up my feelings? I don't know. But because I care what people think, I chose that path. I chose to change who I am so that I would blend in. A lot of people do that nowadays. I just want to blend in. I don't. In this world, there's very few people that are nice. I'm grateful to at least have 4 people in my life that are. But most of the people in my life are not. That's not a good thing. And that's not something that I should have. I want to know how to get past this. How to get past this stage. Because I can't see ahead. I can't see the future, but I just want to know that everything's gonna be okay. And I won't have to have my funeral before my parents do. Because I couldn't take it anymore. Because if people were just gonna make fun of me, then what's more to life? I know the secret. People change people. I've definitely learned that. I've definitely learned that I can't just ignore it. If I see a hate comment on my video, I will change that. Definitely. Hit on my video all you want, I'll change it. Because I care what you think. It's not good for my mental health, but I promise you I care. You're not insignificant even though you're mean. You're still a person. Something has obviously led you to the point where you're here making fun of small content creators' videos. I just want the tiniest bit of hope. just want to know when I hear that Discord join call that it's gonna be the start of a fun time. I've been hanging out with my friend, and it's great. I love playing with him so much, but I cannot stand the thought of losing them. Hold on, I need to go on mute for a second. My little rhyme that I made for you. Somebody out there that cannot hear my tunes. Just give me some hope here. Just give me hope. Secret of life. People change people. I learned that from TV shows because basically everything is taught from the internet now. There's so much more that I want to say, but there's so much that I can't say. There's just too much. It's so much that I can't. I can't do it. I'm saying before I die, I can because my parents are in the other room putting my baby sister to sleep, but I don't have the heart. They're my last reason, and I just really, really hope that they're not gone. I really hope someday I'll get to meet them in person, and someday I'll actually have a friend I can be like, yeah, I've known those friends since I was little. We're now here together, hanging out like every Friday night. We used to hang out every night, but now we're older, so it may take a little time to schedule stuff. Because I know what happens when you get older. I know you'll have less time to do stuff. And I know you can't just play around. You can't just sit there and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna play with my friends. Because, you know, it's fun to play with my friends. I mean, I know I have schoolwork, but I'll push that off to the side. A few months later, just like, okay, I have a lot of homework, but my friend's gonna be online for only a few more minutes. And then we get to high school, and it keeps going. You keep procrastinating and procrastinating till you get into college, and you procrastinate, and then you get and then you get out of college and you get a job, but you procrastinate. But then you're still working a 9-to-5 job, and you just can't. You'll have less time. Everyone eventually has less time. Everyone would be like, man, I wish people are just like, man, I wish I had more time so I can play with my friends. man, I wish I just had someone to talk to. If I talk to one friend, it's gonna be too much for them. If I talk to another friend, if I talk to that one friend specifically, I'm not gonna be able to. Because I don't want to make this stuff about me. My older friend, he needs help, so I help him. I don't want to change it and make it about me. Absolutely not. And then Nick does plays. He needs help. I'm not going to make it about me. But sometimes I'm just falling apart. Wait. Oh, I literally said Troy right there. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm just falling apart, man. What do you see? I don't know. A question? Okay, what was that? I was talking with my friend the other night. I was helping him go to sleep because he's got an awful sleep schedule. I'm trying to help him fix it. And he's having trouble, so we decided to talk about stuff. He has the saddest problems ever, and I want to fix it so much. And he's just sitting there with no one to talk to. I want to be there for him. I'm gonna be there for him. And there's no one that can really stop me. Somebody out there that cannot hear my tunes. I just want someone to talk to. I just want a friend to go up to and say, hey, I have some problems, can I talk about them with you? And I don't want them to say, sorry, no, I don't have time, or they say yes, and at the end of that, they're just like, I have to go to bed. I have to go. Or in the middle of it, they're just like, this is a bit too much for me. Or if they tune you out because they can't help you. They don't have the ability to comfort. They're not good at it. That's why I just wanna, what is this? Okay. That's why I just wanna help. I wanna be the friend that will listen and the friend that will give you advice. He told me stuff that I'm not gonna disclose because it's his private business, but I'm not gonna disclose it. I helped him. I made him a promise that I will keep. And maybe it'll fix him. And maybe one day he can go to sleep without me helping. Maybe just one day. One day he'll wake up, be happy to be alive, and have a normal, healthy sleep schedule, and just not looking up at the ceiling, not being able to sleep every night. You should be able to just close your eyes and fall asleep. I can't, and that's sad, and I hate that, and I'm trying to help him, but it's just not working. I don't know what to say. I pause in the middle of typing. If I pause in the middle of typing to someone, it's because I'm thinking. It's not because what you said was awful. if I respond slow, that's because something's wrong with me. You did nothing wrong. I can guarantee that. Oh God. I can guarantee you that it's not your fault. You did nothing wrong. It was probably me. You're telling me about your problems and I don't respond for 2 minutes? You're gonna be like, oh, it's 2 minutes, but I'm gonna come back in like a second and be like, I'm so sorry I responded late. You texted me at 9:05, it's 9:07. I'm really sorry. That must have made you feel really uncomfortable and really ashamed of what you did. And I'll tell them how sorry I am. They're just gonna keep ignoring. It's okay, it's okay. It's really not okay. I left you there after you told me stuff with confidence. And I didn't help immediately. It made you feel really uncomfortable. So I'll embarrass myself later, so you're not uncomfortable. So that it's an even playing field. Just tell me, does it break your heart that you're seeing your friend breaking down? Like, you're my friend watching this video, so does it break your heart seeing me break down and you're not even knowing this? And it's just, you feel like you're not enough. You feel like maybe my friends feel like they did something wrong. It's me who did something wrong. I created the fight. I keep creating fights. I'm an awful person, and I've learned it from other people, and I'm trying to fix things, but it's not working. And the more I try to fix it, the more it gets worse. The more I look into it, the worse I get closer to it. You called me stupid. I heard the attitude. Please don't do that again. I got upset. I left the call. I went somewhere for like 2 hours. Obviously, I did something wrong if you deafened. No, I'm not gonna immediately resort to, oh, they're just listening to YouTube or watching music. I'm not that type of person. I have to check with you. Hey, are you okay? And you're like, yeah, why? It's like you're deafened. It's not. It's not you, it's me. This isn't a breakup or a love letter. Just, can you please acknowledge what I say? Could you please tell me that right after I say something, you heard it? Because I don't know if you did. You're sitting there in silence, and you're ignoring me. It's two of my fears. You're doing it once. Why are you doing that? What did I do? I don't understand. Are you looking at the screen in shock right now? Are you looking at the screen and, oh yeah, I knew that happened? I just didn't bother to ask her. What are you looking at right now? Fear? Afraidness? I wished you would have just asked me sooner. I wish you listened. After all that I've been through, I know that I'm never gonna let someone be upset. On my watch, no. On my watch, you are going to stay happy. You deafened after a fight? What is wrong with you, man? And that's not in a bad way. That's a please don't do that again, you're worrying me. And what's wrong? You deafened. I'm like, you okay? You deafened. Yeah, sorry. No, not yeah, sorry. Yeah, why? You deafened. You don't do that. Oh, I just listening to music. You deafened and you went on don't disturb. You don't do that. I asked him over and over and over and over and over again. You okay? You alright? I need you to tell me the honest truth. 'Cause you cannot sit there feeling how I'm feeling right now. Nope. You cannot just, nope. You cannot sit there without telling me that you feel like this. I don't want anyone else to feel like this because I know how it feels because I'm experiencing this. Tell me if you feel like this. I will help you for the love of God. Don't sit here like this. Don't sit here crying to a screen. I want to make you feel better. Why are you hiding it? You think I'm gonna laugh in your face? You think me, a person that has literally been bullied for most of her life, would laugh if you felt awful inside? I just need you to tell me what's going on. I need you to tell me if I said something and it hurt your feelings. I look back at what I say to my friend and I am absolutely horrified. Just like, why the fuck did I say that? He's not gonna take this well. It's gonna hurt his feelings. I said stuff to my friends. I didn't like it. I look back at it and regret it. I come online to make a new personality because I don't like the one I have in real life. Voice call, I say what I immediately think. Please stop. I come online because I can be nice online. In real life, people have known me for years and they won't forget what I've done. They won't forget, oh, that's the girl who did this. My friends online don't know what I'm doing. They don't know that sometimes I do that or sometimes I do this. The most thing they know about my real life is my name, my actual real name. Spoiler, it's not Chloe. Don't spoil it in the comments. Just, they don't want to if they knew who I was. I'm not saying I'm a terrible person. If you looked at me right now in real life, I'm literally sobbing in tears because I'm talking to a fucking camera. So just remember this. If you see this video and you're my friend and you have have me added on Discord. Just tell me what's going on. I can't see in your brain. I don't know what you're hiding in there. What are you thinking of? You're thinking that I'm awful? You're thinking that I'm nice? I don't know. I want to know your personal thoughts about me, and if it's awful, I don't care. I just want to know what I need to fix. I want to know that if I tell you stuff about my personal life, how would you take it? Would you seriously be like, okay, talk to me? Or would you be like, sorry, I can't help you. I'm not that type of person. I want to know your personal view of me, because some people have an awful view of me. Some people are just like, oh, she's a bad person. She has anger issues. She has bad grades. She can't do this. She can't do that. She's not flexible enough. She can't scoot her chair all the way in because she's not thin enough. She just can't. She can't do this. She can't do that. She can't do a cartwheel. She's on the team. She can't do a cartwheel. Actually, can't do a cartwheel. That's besides the point. She's on the cheer team. She can't do a back handspring. What are we supposed to do with her? How are we supposed to get this girl? How are we supposed to get this girl on? Like, how are we supposed to perfect this girl? 1 second. Yes. Oh. I just want you to tell me what your personal view of me is. I have 10 subscribers. I entered the double digits. I don't know how. I don't know when. I just know. I wake up to me getting more and more views every day. I was just like, oh my god, 5 people saw this video. That's like my entire friend group. It's sad how desperate I am to know the people in my videos.
Why?
My mind's in a different place. You're just like, oh, what kind of place is it in? My mind is in different places. Stuff happens in my mind that I can't even control. Stuff happens in my mind and I'm just like, stop thinking this is bad, but the other half is just like, but what if you did? What if all those friends are fake? What if you have fake friends? You know what fake friends are. You've had them. You've been laughed at because of how your hair looks. You've been laughed at because you had a stupid name. You've been laughed at because you you drank 2 chocolate milk containers instead of 1 at lunch. You had an extra snack during snack time. You can't even bend over to tie your shoes. I can tie my shoes and I can bend over. It's easy peasy, but that's besides the point. I've never been told that. You can't do this. You can't do that. I've been told many times before what I can and can't do, and I believed it. You can't edit? Okay, I'll stop editing. Don't worry. I trust that you have good judgment and you think that my editing is bad, I'll stop. I think the quality of my videos is bad. I can't fix it. I just want you to see that maybe a possibility that might be able to happen is that I'm trying. In my other video, y'all should watch that. This is part 2. My other video, I mentioned that my stepmom cursed me out and she called me fat and she was body shaming me like crazy. And just because I ate the French toast sticks. And it wasn't even a lot. I had no one there to help me. Grounded, gone, disappeared, not there. Who was I gonna talk to? My cat? He doesn't listen. Who was I gonna talk to? The wall? No. I'll stay here and talk to my computer. I'll stay here playing games. Playing a game that I've played for almost 7 years. I'm helping myself reach the max potential. Right now, I can look right beside me. I have a purple tumbling mat because I did tumbling. So I have a purple tumbling mat in my room. I do tricks. My bed is near a wall. And so it's like in a little corner. So my bed is in a little corner. I set the mat up under it. And I would do handstands. I would do back bend. No, like handstand to back bend. I would, you know that little thing? Well, you don't know what I'm talking about. You put your hands on the mat and you kick up and your feet are like in the air. Not your hands, like your forearms are like on the mat. Like your feet are over your head. Hopefully you can picture that in your mind. But, I wish you could see that I'm a first to. I wish I was pretending. I wish that this was real life. I wish that I could just pinch myself and I'd wake up. This is real life. I need something to make it better, but I don't. I have one thing. That one thing is slipping away because of me trying to hold it back. But I can't. If I lost my friends, I would break down in tears. I've only had this friend for I've only had this friend for 8 months. I need hope. I need someone to tell me. I need future me to come and be like, hey, we kept the friends, don't worry. I need someone. Period. Point. I need someone. I'm helping my other friend with loneliness. I need someone to help me. I need help. And I don't want it to be some stranger. I want it to be my friend. I need Please help. Please. Don't. I can't, the only thing I can do is watch YouTube. Sit in a corner. And go in the corner and cry while I wait for my friends to be online so I can put my feelings back in a little bottle that I store in the corner. I go in the corner, play my recorder, and cry there. Sit there, watch YouTube, and hope that someday someone will come along and help me. But right now I have all these issues, and I can't fix them. I wish I could, but I can't. They're stuck with me. And I can't. I'm not. I will rather sit on my computer playing with my friends, laughing and having a good time, than listening to my parents yell at me. Listening to my parents yell at my sister. Listening to little people inside my head that says, you're not good enough. You need to do this better. Tiny little voice in my head. It's not encouraging. I feel like everyone has that little tiny voice. Some people have it and it boosts their confidence. That little voice is good. Some people have it and it just turns their ideas down. Hey, what if I apologize to this person? The other side of, and that little tiny voice. It's just like, it's just like, apologize? No. They probably already hate you. This is the second time you've done this. You think they'll accept your apology? You must be joking. Go back to watching YouTube, crying in that corner. Watch the ceiling fan go in circles as you lull yourself to sleep. Maybe as you cry yourself to sleep. Maybe if I was just better, I wouldn't be here. If I was staring at my screen, I wouldn't be here. If I wouldn't be here staring at my screen, telling random strangers on the internet how awful my day was. Maybe I'd be having fun with my friends. Maybe I'd be filming an actual video. Maybe out of confidence. Maybe I would have more friends. Maybe I would actually be happy with my life. You know what the title of this video is gonna be? If you're watching this, you already know. Hold on. I need to finish this part so that it's even. Maybe. I just need hope, man. Alright. I'm gonna sign off for the day. Then I'm gonna post the 2 videos I filmed today. Hopefully this one saved. If it didn't, That's okay. Alright, bye.